Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Two teams will need their quarterbacks to step up and lead their offenses on the gridiron today. It's the Dolphins going up against the Raiders. With that, we'll get you out to Oakland, as we'll hand it over to our colleagues, Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis.
Thank you very much, Larry. We are here on a beautiful afternoon for football. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Miami Dolphins and the Oakland Raiders. The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. Now it's the Boise State alum, Jay Ajayi. And he powers his way up past the 30.
For someone who piled up the yardage that Jay Ajayi did in 2016, I think it was a strange type of a year. How many runners do you know that will end the season with more 200-yard games on the ground than 100-yard games and end up over 1,000?
Very, very strange. 3 200-yard games, just one 100-yard game. All in all, though, how do you see a season? A rough start, but looked pretty good in the end.
Rough start, but a really good offensive line that continues to grow. I think the future's really bright for Jay Ajayi and the Dolphins next season.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. And a look at the offense that is hoping to put some points up in bunches here in this one. Muscles him off. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball. But when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. And they give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Time to meet the defensive starters for the Oakland Raiders, and you want to discuss one of their safeties.
I certainly do. Carl Joseph out of West Virginia. Always did a great job policing the middle of the field. A big hitter, knocked the ball away, but really added to his game as last year as a Mountaineer. Became a better cover guy and a better ball hawk before he got injured. They're really going to love him in Oakland.
Here's Tannehill, and he's going to drop this off to Williams, complete. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
And he got it done in the passing game. It was almost like a run because he caught it right around the line of scrimmage. Either way, he got a big chunk of yards after making the catch.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. They run again with Ajayi. Able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37. On the tackle that time, Bruce Irvin. And this will be play number 8 of the opening drive. It's 3rd and short. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. So it'll be first down here after the run. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. A gain of 3, 2nd down. Long drive. The defense just cannot seem to catch a break and get off the field. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. So the offense lining up 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Tannehill. And throw right side complete to Parker. It's a nice pickup at 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal. A long drive here. Play 12 coming up for the offense. Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaunt. Tannehill on first down. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Jarvis Landry, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins take it right down and score on the opening drive. And that makes it 7-0 Dolphins. Franks now on to kick it away after the touchdown. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. They'll come out in the pistol. Here's Murray now as they run it to start the drive. They find some open field here. Latavius Murray. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Latavius Murray, 66 yards. And the Raiders, there would have been an extra point of tying this thing up. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And the Dolphins offense now ready to go back out on the field. They'll begin the drive with Ajayi. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Yeah, that wasn't a big run, just a short one there. But guess what? Sometimes you treat it like boxing. You throw that jab out there, and you throw it again, you throw it again. Then you come with a big punch later. Maybe they're just trying to set him up.
Play fake to Ajayi. It's Tannehill. On the left side, this is Stills. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
What terrifies defenses when they see slant routes thrown is that the receiver is on the move, and oftentimes he catches it and gets upfield. That's a really nice job rallying to him and stopping him for a minimal gain.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They run for it with Ajayi. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. It'll be a 2-yard gain. And they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down. Play clock winding down. On first down, Tannehill. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Landry. And Landry just snuck into the top 10 this year in receiving yardage, 1,136, finishing the year with 94 catches.
And what makes him super dangerous is his ability to convert from being a wide receiver to a running back after making the catch. Because I've talked to a number of defensive backs in the NFL, and all of them, independent of each other, say the exact same thing. Tackling him in the open field is difficult, and he leaves an impact when you do actually bring him down.
Defense looking to hold serve one last time here on 3rd and 7. Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill finding time. And he's got his man, that's Landry. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the first. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. 2 minutes to play in a tightly contested first half. We'll come back to Oakland after this. Three yards remaining here on second down. Tannehill out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. No gain on the play, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Usually the offense has an answer to anything a defense throws at them, including a safety valve, and that's what they did on that play. They went there, but the defense still made an excellent play and held them to no gain.
Tannehill on 3rd down. They dump off underneath to Ajayi. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. And a really long drive here, and it goes on and on. On 1st and 10, Tannehill toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Now whistles, and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. On 1st down, it's Tannehill. And did he get the feet down? No. They'll say he did not. It's incomplete. So the incomplete pass brings up 2nd down. So the D-line's going to spread out. That was a difficult catch, and I admire the fact that he actually caught the football. Worked so hard to get his feet down inbounds, tried to do the toe tap. My dad's an accomplished tap dancer. I'm not sure he would have gotten his feet in on that one. Is he really? Yeah, that he is. How about that? What about young Davis? No, it did not. It did not cross. It didn't carry over. No, it stopped right there. 3rd and 2, Tannehill. His pass caught at the 4. Now the Raiders are going to use another timeout here. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Now it's Andrew Franks on for Miami. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And Frank's kick is good. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. So a 15-play drive. Can't believe that only resulted in 3, but it did. That is somewhat amazing, isn't it? When you hold the ball that long, run offense that well, yet only put 3 points on the board, it has to be a little bit of a disappointment, doesn't it? Has to. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something? You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk is a big decision here. It's a gain of 17 that time. And it'll give the Raiders a first down. Carr now to throw. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. The safety blitz turns out to be a great call defensively as they sack him for a loss of 9. On second down, here's Carr. He's got time. He gets this one to Michael Crabtree. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. And for that man, Crabtree just finished his 8th NFL season. Of course, the first 6 in San Fran, last 2 with the Raiders. Barely topped the 1,000-yard mark, but he did 1,003 this season.
It's been interesting to watch the career arc of Michael Crabtree, because you remember when he came out of college, came out of Texas Tech, he was seen as a pure #1 receiver. Many thought he was going to be a future All-Pro, but he settled in as the #2 guy in Oakland, and I think that's been great for him, taking the pressure off of Amari Cooper and making plays himself.
The lone receiver right is Cooper. Hard to throw for it on 4th down. He finds Roberts, complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Time for a break. Hey, Charles, can you give me a water? Jeez, Chuck, they cut off the halftime show again. Quicker than anticipated, ready for the start of the second half. Out comes the Raiders offense. They'll go on offense first to start quarter number 3. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. Second down following the run.
For that kind of run on first down, that's a winning type of a run. That just sets things up for them moving forward as they begin the drive.
Wide open, Amari Cooper. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
It's funny when I go back to our pregame meeting with Amari Cooper, and we mentioned, what they play man coverage against you. He almost seemed offended by it, didn't he?
I'll beat it. That's basically what it said, right?
I mean, the best receivers we've ever talked to and covered, when you talk about covering them with one guy, they think that's a personal affront. That they feel like they can't just beat one defender, then they're not very good. And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front, because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Carr surveying the field. He sets to fire, and this is taken in at the 5. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Michael Crabtree, 41 yards. And once again, the Raiders are back out in front. And that makes it 14-10. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. So here are the Dolphins now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discuss.
Looking for Stills here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former Super Bowl MVP, Malcolm Smith. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. The Raiders offense now, they trot back out. Starting field position here for the offensive unit. Again, we'll see the pistol here. On first down, Murray. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here.
Partner, you know I love to point out when teams break tendency and do something a little bit different from the norm. But when you run the ball in the first play of the drive, that's not a tendency breaker at all. That's just trying to establish yourself as you move forward.
The reception good for 7. It's third down. And they're just a couple of yards shy of a first down here on third down. Another pistol look here. They'll run here. It's Murray. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down. Just a gain of a couple, but good enough to keep the drive rolling.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
So they pick up the first down after the run, and now they approach for the fresh set. They come up in an offset eye. Now they'll run it on the toss. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
I like the call. Inside the red zone, running the toss. Why? They want to get to the edges. They want to see if guys who don't normally make a lot of tackles are willing to actually do that. That usually means the guy's in the cornerback position.
Carr to throw on 2nd down. And this is going to be caught. No, they say it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Seth Roberts, and it's 3rd down. Third down here for the offense after the incomplete pass. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Here's Carr. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal. And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. Derek Carr with now his 2nd touchdown of this.